you don't know anything about the future perfect. Is it true? What a shame! Okay, so my name is Mr. Mark. I'm an English teacher and I'm going to make you learn everything about the future perfect today. Okay, so let's get started. Look at the boards. There are two ways of using the future perfect. It's questions, and I'm going to tell you about questions, and I'm going to tell you about the negative forms of using the future perfect. So, how to use the future perfect? What is the formula of using the future perfect? So, look at the board. So, it's a person. So, it's like I, we, you, they, he, she, it, plus will, plus have, and plus past participle. So what is past participle? So it's the verb in the third form. So for example, do, did, done. Do, did, done. So let's write do, did, done, and we take what? We take the third form. So we are interested in done. Alright? So in some regular verbs, we have just ed at the end of the verb. For example, play, played. Alright, so we are interested in the third form. So let's move on to the first way of using the future perfect. First way. So it's a completed action before something in the future. Completed action before something in the future. So let's move on to the example. By the time you come, I will have finished my class. So don't forget to use will, have, and plus finished, the ed, because finish we put in the third form. In the third, not second, but third. Alright, so do you understand how it works? So let's draw a graph over there, and let's imagine that here is a now. Here I will have finished my class. So it's a class. Finished, my class is finished. And here it's a you come. So in the future, you come. So by the time you come, I will have already finished my class. Alright, so first is finish my class in the future, and then you'll come and you'll see that I will have finished my class. So let's move on to the second rule, the second way of using the future perfect. The second way of using the future perfect is duration before something in the future. Duration, like the progressive form before something in the future. So probably you will have lived, you will have been somewhere in the future before something is going to happen. So for example, John will have been in the US for 1 week by the festival. So by is a marker for the future perfect, okay? So here we have by. In the previous sentence we also have by. Okay, by is the other markers. So don't forget about will, don't forget about have, and don't forget about be, was, were, been. You have to know the table of irregular verbs. Do you remember the table? Okay, so be, was, were, been. So we are interested in this form, been. So we have been here. So John will have been in the US for 1 week by the festival. So imagine again, let's draw the line. Here is now he will be John will have been in the US. He will live for some period of time in the US. So here is the US. And here is the festival. The festival is going to start. So, but John decided to make a festival for himself. He decided to go to the US in advance. Okay? So that's why John will have been in the US. He will have lived in the US. He will have stayed in the US by the time the festival starts, or by the festival. Alright? Good. So now I am going to teach you how to make like a question form by means of the future perfect. So imagine that there is a statement, just a statement, Jane will have finished her homework by that time or by then. So you have to make up a general question. How can you make up a general question? You just put will, so here we had will, and will we put for the first place. Only the first element of the compound predicate. The compound predicate is a will have finished. So only one element we put for the beginning. So we change the places. Like Will and Jane. Jane was for the first place, but now Jane is for the second place. So will Jane have finished her homework by then? So here's by then. So here's now, here's then, and here's Jane. So somewhere Jane will have finished her homework. Okay? I hope it's clear. And how to make the negative statements. The negative statements is formed very easy. Yes? And so imagine that there is a sentence. By 2020, I will have had more than 10,000 subscribers. Oh my goodness! I'll be rich because of you guys. But unfortunately, we have to make this sentence negative. And we can say, by 2020, I won't have. So we have to cross it out and say won't. It's like will not, but we contract this form and we say won't have had more than 10,000 subscribers. It's a pity, guys. So, in order me to get more than 10,000 subscribers or maybe million subscribers, you have to subscribe to my channel. Share this video with your friends and followers. Like it. Press the bell button not to miss the next lesson with Mr. Mark.